Welcome back to my channel, Faseha Chem with She and Miss. Today is a very special day because we are shooting this lesson outdoors, and this is the happiest place on earth, the most beautiful island in Maldives. Right now I'm in the most beautiful location of the island, the beach Tund or Tundi of Formula. In this lesson we are going to learn about isomerism in alkanes. In previous lessons, we have learned to draw structural formula of alkanes by looking at their molecular formula. So today, let's look at the below structures and write their molecular formula. Structure 1. Molecular formula represents the exact number of atoms present in a molecule. So let's count the atoms. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon atoms. So C5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's C5H12. Here is another structure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon atoms. So C5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is also C5H12. Now let's look at this structure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon atoms. So C5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is also C5H12. Now let's look at all of these structures together. All of them, they have same molecular formula, which is C5H12. But as you can see, the structures are different because of presence of branches. And this structure has 2 branches but still the same molecular formula. There is a special name given to such structures which has same molecular formula but different structural formula. They are called isomers. In this lesson we are going to learn about structural isomers of alkanes. Isomers are defined as molecules that have same molecular formula but different structural formula. Let's take the previous structures that we have seen just now. All these structures, they have same number of carbon atoms and hydrogen atoms, but the arrangement of atoms are different. It's because they are structural isomers. Structural isomers are also called constitutional isomers. So now we know that isomers have same molecular formula, but atoms are arranged differently, hence different structure. So take a moment and think. We need to have branches to form structural isomers. So do you think methane will have isomers? No, because it's not possible to create a branch with only one carbon atom. How about ethane? No. Propane? No. How about butane? It has 4 carbon atoms. Yes, but only when a methyl group is attached to the second carbon. If a methyl group is attached to any terminal carbon like this, it is not considered as a branch, as it just creates a bend in straight chain. So it's not a branch. A branch will be attached to a carbon atom which is bonded to 2 other carbon atoms. This is a straight chain alkane with 4 carbon atoms, so it is an alkane. Let's try to create a different structure by adding a branch to it. So let's take a CH3 from the end and attach it to the second carbon to create a branch. Make sure that each carbon has 4 bonds. Now I'll show you myself drawing the isomers of butane. Let's take this CH3 and attach it to the second carbon as a branch. And this hydrogen will go here. Let's name this isomer. We have already learned naming. This is the longest carbon chain. It has 3 carbons, so propane. In the branch attached is CH3, so methyl, and it is attached to 1, 2, 3 second carbon, so 2-methyl propane. No capitals and line spacing. This is the structure of pentane. Pause the video and try to draw the isomers of pentane. Let's see your answers. Take one CH3 and create a branch. If we put CH3 here or here, it would be same as we'll number so that the branch would get the lowest number. Let's name this 2-methyl butane. Let's draw another isomer. This time again we will remove a CH3 and add it as a branch. Now let's name this 2,2-dimethyl propane. So that's all for today. Please subscribe and press the bell icon for notifications.